Isonzo has come to bless our faces, and I've been waiting so long for this to release. It's finally out, guys. We get to play it. Oh, my word. And there's actually servers. Oh, my word. They are filled up so fast. Now, I have no affiliate with Isonzo or the developers, but they made Verdun. They made Tannenberg. They were pretty successful games. But this one has been the one that I have had my eye on since it's in the Italian Alps. And boy, does it look gorgeous. Now, can we actually get into a game? I guess we're joining Dolomiti, but look at the scenery. Now, I'm going to let you into a little bit of a secret here. I actually played this game a few months ago. I was part of the testing phases. It had nothing to do with being on YouTube. I just applied for it and they let me in. Obviously, I wasn't allowed to record any of it, but I played it back then and oh my... This time we're in the Italian Alps. It's as intense and as terrifying as ever. Now, the thing nice shot. The thing I love more about anything of these titles is that these games are so brutal. Not only is it like a one-hit kill, but they have a lot of players that also get filled up with bots as well. So there ends up being so many people on the battlefield. There's often a time that even as the game starts to dwindle in player base, that you're like, well, what's the point of playing? There's no one to shoot. But as they fill up the servers with bots, it means that even with small player counts, you're able to get a lot of people in here. But Tannenberg was like a nice breath of fresh air, and I think this has gone to another stage in that. For example, it just feels more open, it's more beautiful. I think Verdun, whilst it really captures the gritty and disgusting nature of the war, it doesn't look very good on screen. This looks much better. There's also been some exciting news with Tannenberg, Verdun, and now Isonzo. The Black Mill Studios, who are the guys that make it, have actually been acquired by Focus Home Interactive, which means that they're going to be getting a much bigger budget, and this is going to go wild. Hopefully, it means that we're going to get all three together. Right? Can we get some sort of scope or something like that? Okay, these are certain things that can be unlocked. Let's have a look at the main screen. Ah, here we go. Right? Can we get a scope here? Unlocks level 10 required, so it's a tiny bit like something like Hell Let Loose in terms of upgrading the things. We can spawn on our lads, and now we have a scope, so we can sit at the back here and do a bit of sniping. What is going on here? What the hell is this? This can't be a bug, right? I think I found the first bug. Let's do some sniping out of this bad boy. As mentioned, this game came out 32 minutes ago, so yeah, there's... Game. Jesus Christ. Right, what do we have on us? We've got a shovel. Nice. I like shovels. Shovels are good. Where am I getting sniped from? Am I being an idiot? Is this just... This has to be a bug, right? This can't be a me thing. Let's take a quick look at the map, though. It looks quite big, quite open. I mean, the textures in the background don't look that fantastic, but I don't think this is the highest budget game in the world. In matter of fact, I think it is kind of small budget. Do we have bandages here? We actually have unlimited bandages. Don't know how I feel about that. I kind of like the How Let Loose thing of having a set amount of bandages, because then you have to be a bit more careful, but hey-ho. You are slightly wounded, only a teammate can fully heal you. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I do want to try and find some artillery. That would be a good thing to find. I'm being sniped from somewhere. Not that I'm going to ever be able to see because of, well, what's going on my screen right now. Look at that. That's the scope. Come on, lads. Really? Is this what we're going to be playing with right now? I mean, the servers are pretty much full at the moment. As you saw on the menu, there are so many people on this server. And they were mostly all full servers. Now, we also have gas masks, because gas mechanics, I guess that's what you call it, are a big part of these games. It kind of makes everything a bit more terrifying. You can't hear quite as much. Someone's just been shot over there. I need to be a bit wary. But I'd also like to find a gun that I can properly use, because this ain't it, Chief. What are you doing there, mate? Are you stuck? Oh, I think he's stuck. Anyone else trying to do snipe? No. No one try to do snipe, because sniper be broken. Brilliant. I'm going to have to get myself killed here so I can get a new gun, because this one just ain't it. I can't use this thing. I mean, I could try and no-scope people like that guy down there. Oh my god, it worked. Oh, Jesus Christ. So there are actually points here. There's a mortar there. I mean, we could go and check that out in a sec. We might do that. The game will have actually full artillery and things like that. I think it currently does. As you can see, there's an MG there, but it's just not worth getting on. It's just so deadly getting on an MG. But we're being shot from every angle. You can hear the MG rattling off over there. It's very, very deadly, especially because everything's a goddamn one-hit kill. You need to be... Bloody hell, this is terrifying. As far as I know, all these guys are real players. I don't think there's any AI here. This guy over there. Nice, got him. Yeah, everything being one-hit kill makes everything so much more terrifying. There's guys down here. I don't really want to run out. Are we attacking or defending? I think, is it both? I think it's just capture each other's flags at this point. So this green stuff here is a flare, which I'm assuming marks people up, or you can call in artillery. There are officers that can call someone in as well. Graphically, it looks okay. That's all I can really say about it. I mean, it's in the Tannenberg and Verdun series. They've never been the best looking games in the world. But it's not doing the Battlefield 1 thing with making everything a submachine gun, which is kind of an advantage if you're into more historically accurate stuff. The only thing I'd say with that is I think a lot of people don't necessarily enjoy that kind of gameplay, whilst Battlefield got a lot of flack for being this unrealistic World War I game. It's because that's the mainstream way of doing it. Having this kind of more realistic version of World War I is good for people that like history, but I think for most people, they're not that bothered. Or we can call it do charges. That's fun. Oh, nice. Can blow our little whistle. We've also got a flare gun as well. Now, I don't exactly know what flare guns are going to do, but let's try it out, shall we? Let's go up. Pop over there. Okay, we probably should have done that higher. Okay, it is actually marking. You see on the map. Oh, God. We're taking heavy fire. God, get behind the rock. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ in a wheelchair. Whew, we made it. We just about made it safely. I think one of the main issues with having a one-hit kill system in combat is having that, oh, I'm just dead. In completely no situation, right? It just happens. Oh, there's a plane there. With having a more mainstream and arcadey combat system where it takes a few shots, or maybe you have like submachine guns and stuff like that, it means that it's a fair fight, really. Does it make it more realistic? No. And people do often like a more realistic version. But gameplay-wise, I think games do suffer from having this one-hit kill mechanic. Because it's basically whoever sees the other person first wins, right? There's not that much skill when it comes into it. Unless you're like me and you miss like that. Oh, God. You're friendly, right? Oh, why are you wearing grey? That's so confusing. I think it's absolute death to use the MG in that window there. No one should ever use that thing. It's a bit of a shame there's no leaning around corners. But have you guys actually played Verdun in the past? Did you guys play the other games in this series? Because they were pretty popular, especially Verdun upon release. Tannenberg was a bit less popular, but they added in bots then, which is, you know, made it kind of fine because you still have people to play with. So gas is a big, important part of this title. We're going to actually be able to showcase how this works. Obviously, you need a gas mask. If you're going without the gas mask, you're going to run into issues. And if there's someone within the gas, they're going to really hurt you. So let's give some first impressions. We've played the game for about 15 minutes. Probably not long enough to give true first impressions, but I'm going to give my first impressions of this map. This map is not good. Especially if you're on this side, because as we're about to see, I'm going to get sniped. I'm just going to try and get down this hill, but I am not going to make it because I'm going to be sniped, even though I'm... Here we go. Here they come. But this is the only place I can spawn. We need to defend this last bit of base, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, God. I'm being shot. There we have it. And I think at this point, it's pretty much a lost cause. I mean, I can spawn on my friends, but anyone trying to get down this hill is just going to get absolutely abolished by anyone coming up because it's the one-hit kill, and there's pretty much no cover on here. I guess it's realistic to what World War I was like. That doesn't exactly make it the most enthralling of gameplay being shot over and over again by nobody. I do, however, really, really like the atmosphere. I think what they've created in terms of atmosphere is really something special. And there are so many like big budget games these days. Having some, oh my God, I actually hit that guy. Having something a bit smaller, and it's not indie, more like a AA game is kind of nice, you know. It's a bit of a breath of fresh air, and what Black Mill games do is a bit more creative than the big... Oh, I can't reload a non-empty magazine. Okay, so that's a mechanic. So you have to actually get rid of the whole clip before you reload. So now I can reload. Okay, I see. Fall back and regroup. The next assault begins. Okay, so now we can defend this bit. This bit might be a bit better. Oh, wow, this map is way bigger than I thought. So now we lost that section. We're now on the front line section, and we can go all the way back up there. So that open bit of ground now that we had to get across, now they have to get across it, which could be good for us because we're shooting right the way down here. Come on, hold your breath, lad. Yes! We got the boy. We got the boy. Who else we got here? This guy there. Got him. Okay, I'm actually starting to really enjoy this now. People are being marked up, I'm assuming, by flares. Okay, they're sending flares up now. They're going to maybe put a marker on my head, so I'm going to move backwards. I think that's probably what the flare does. Let's refill our ammo. So it is brutal trying to get down this hill, but they're trying to get up the hill. And we're picking them off one by one. I really like this. I really, really like this now. I guess it does have that push and pull mechanic of World War I, but I can imagine... Oh my God! Jesus. Is this an artillery barrage? Someone has called in an artillery barrage on us. We got to get out of here, lads. Take cover. Ooh, what, you got a plank on your back, lad. What are you going to do with that? Oh, God. Here it comes. Wow. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So officers can call in things like that then. That's really interesting. That's going to really help them push up. You can see there's been a gas attack that's also being called in. On my goddamn head. I'm blinded and I died because I didn't put my gas mask on in time. This part of the map is really impressive. I do enjoy this. Oh God, this is an open area that we're trying to get past that we're getting picked off. It is brutal and bloody. It is very different, the whole atmosphere and vibe to Tannenberg and Verdun. I'm assuming we can't take this thing down. You're not going to kill me, are you? You're not going to drop anything. Oh God, gas. Gas. Put in your gas mask. I'm pressing 5. Put the gas mask on. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my, wow. The gas is so impressive in this. I think this is going to be bigger than Verdun and Tannenberg just because it's the third game. It's had more promotion. They've done a lot more for the title as well. And it's, well, do you want to know the honest truth? Setting it in somewhere beautiful like the Italian Alps means that the art looks much nicer, means that thumbnails and gameplay looks much nicer in this game, which is going to advertise it way more to way more people. People click on this sort of stuff. People click on thumbnails that look like this kind of thing. So even though it sounds stupid, I think that's actually going to elevate the player base more than Verdun and Tannenberg ever really got to. Right, we're taking this point back. Your friends, everybody's friends. Is there an MG we can get on? I mean, it sounds like suicide getting on an MG, but I kind of want to do it just for the stream. I think it would be fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, if I'd stayed there, I would have died. Speaking of dying, I think I'm about to die anyway, so I'm going to get down. Artillery strikes are being called in. If you play back the start of the video, you see it's massive. Well, I mean, it was like 5 or 6 full servers with 50 people on. That's kind of good, but it is the first. It came out like less than an hour ago, so it's going to be like that anyway. I think it needs to stand the test of time, which Verdun and Tannenberg didn't do. I'm trying to heal you, mate. That would be nice, but don't get shot in the head, mate. I'm trying to make a point here. God, I'm terrifying. Look at the flares over there. I love the maps here. This is really nice. There's a man. Did he just throw a grenade in here? I goddamn hope not. Oh, whoa, this is so intense. But that was our first battle. Let's see how we did. This is going to be embarrassing. 15 kills. I mean, it is what it is. Not the best thing ever, but it... Hey ho.